What's up, bitches? This is Silent Rob. I am gonna try to do this and drive at the same time. Probably not the best ideas, but currently sort of in traffic, so I'm kind of bored. Wanted to make this video. I'm not driving the Fiero today. Fiero's getting a tune-up. Something I've been wanting to do, spark plug, stuff like that. But I want to make this video and kind of talk about something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. And that, you know, I really don't feel like at this point in time that video games are worth $60 anymore. I really feel like the whole $60 thing is sort of a relic from the past. Yeah, I get it. You know, games are expensive to produce, okay? I get that. But at the same time, you developers can't have it both ways, okay? You can't be releasing games that are 1/3 of the way fucking finished, okay? You're in the pre-alpha stage, and gonna release it with the patches on top of the patches, okay? It doesn't fucking work that way. You can't release a game that's 3 gigs big with a 27 gigabyte patch on day one and expect me to still pay $60 fucking for this fucking bullshit. You guys can't have it both ways, okay? If you want to do this free-to-play model and you want people to, you know, pay as you go, then games need to be no more than $20 fucking when they come out. I'm sorry, this shit has run its course to the point where I'm just about done with games anymore, bitches. You know, it's to the point, you know, you also can't have it to where the physical version of the game is the same price as the digital version. Okay, there is no physical product here. You know, it's not costing you guys anything to host this up on your fucking shit. People are just downloading the game. You're not really owning anything. You know, it's almost fucking silly. And, you know, if this digital stuff's gonna take off, and this is what we got in store for us in the future, then I don't like it, okay? You're paying $60 to download a file and add to your list of other games. Oh, check out my game collection. This list, it looks like a fucking notepad list on your fucking computer screen. It looks like a grocery list. Okay, it's just not, I just don't like the way things are going. And you developers, you guys can't have it both ways. You cannot release a game like Anthem at a $60 price point, and it's clearly unfinished. 6 years was clearly not enough time for you motherfuckers to bake this motherfucker up in the oven, because it is still raw as fuck. I've been watching a lot of stuff about this game because, and on a sort of a deep level, it kind of appeals to me the way it looks. I don't really get into like Destiny and stuff like that, you know, but loot-based games, you know, stuff like Diablo, stuff like that, appeals to me. And I really like this game you guys might remember called Vanquish. And Anthem in certain, you know, gameplay videos kind of look like a flying Vanquish in a lot of ways. So, you know, I've been kind of following its development, and I liked old style BioWare quite a bit. This game, no, get the fuck out of my face, you fucking jerks. Alright, this game is not finished. It is not worth $60 fucking. Okay, this game is a blueprint for a game. You're literally, you know, this should be free. Everybody paying for this game right now, you guys this should be like literally the beta. You know, I've been watching a lot of stuff online about it and talking to people about it, and it's not there. Everything that BioWare once was no longer is. The old guard is gone, apparently. People wanted to talk about when Mass Effect Andromeda came out that, oh, it's the B team. B team made this. Oh, you know, not Vanquish, but Anthem is really gonna pick up the slack of the B team. It's the A team. This is the good guys and everything. And it's pretty much coming to light that this is not the case, bitches. This is just BioWare now. BioWare releases games like this with garbage storylines. I've seen a lot about the story, and that it really is no story. It's garbage. It's all over the place. It's one of those types of games that throws out a bunch of terms and nonsense fucking names and shit of stuff that you're supposed to know what's going on, and you're like in the middle of it, and it's like, what the fuck? You know, nothing makes any sense. The fucking villain is a generic brand dime store fucking Thanos. It's boring sauce. He's a boring villain. You know, everything about this game is just like Vanquish Light, caffeine-free Vanquish with flying elements. You know, like we needed another goddamn Destiny. That's fine. If you're gonna release a game like this, that's all fine and dandy. But it ain't worth $60 fucking. We have got to, as a gaming culture, get away from this $60 price point. These games are not worth this anymore. I mean, look at No Man's Sky. I mean, that wasn't even close to worth $60 fucking. It's only now that the game is even being playable. I owned it around where it first came out. It was a garbage sack, okay, a flaming garbage sack filled with pubes, okay. It was awful. It's just, the way games are going nowadays, if you're going to release an unfinished game, 1/3 of a game, then I'm not paying any more than 1/3 of a price. When you got a game that releases on, you know, a fairly moderate budget in comparison to other games like Resident Evil 2, didn't have like the biggest budget in the world. You could tell by, you know, the A and B scenarios weren't really what they could have been, but you know, at the same time, we got this game and it's amazing. Resident Evil 2 is awesome. There's no real multiplayer. It is what it is. You go in expecting something, you want it, you ask Capcom for it, they give it to you. I want to see more shit like this, like Resident Evil 2. We don't need multiplayer in every single game. This Resident Evil 2 goes to show that people still want single-player experiences. They still want, you know, to play with themselves, bitches, every now and then, alright? I like to whip it out and play with myself every now and then. And Resident Evil 2 proves that. Resident Evil 2 is worth $60. I've already beat the game 4 fucking times and I'm ready to go again, alright? It's an all-night sex party with this game. Anthem is not that type of game. Well, I'm bored of this game even watching gameplay videos of it. And don't give me that, oh, you need to play it in order. No, I don't. If watching hours of gameplay videos and reviews and people telling me what it is and how it is, I've played enough games to know what I'm in for. I don't need to drop down the $60 to be able to receive my "you're allowed to talk about this game" card. Okay, it doesn't work that way. Not anymore. Okay, not when games are not worth the money anymore. They're just not. The games aren't finished. I feel bad for people with bad internet connections. I really do. At this point, you know, like Jesus Christ, like 27 gigabyte patches and shit, like, it's total fucking insanity. I just bought this game called Kingdom Come. And it's a really good game. And it blows my mind that, you know, like somebody, when I put this game in, it had a 27 gigabyte patch. 27 fucking gigabytes. Which was like bigger than the game itself. You know, like, at what point is enough enough? I had to wait, you know, before I rebooted my router. You know, I was gonna have to wait 9 hours for this fucking patch to download before I could play the game. And I wasn't gonna play this game until that patch fucking got downloaded. I'll tell you that right now. Because it's supposed to be a jank pile. But I really like the game. 27, it's like 27 gigabytes, man. Like, it still took like 3 hours. It was insane. You know, and if I would have paid full price for that, I would have been pissed off. I got it for like 20 bucks though. So, you know, us as a gaming culture, we really need to start putting our fucking foot down and being like, we're not gonna fucking buy this. We gotta start, you know, really looking into these games and saying, you know, this is not what we want. As a BioWare title, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? This is not BioWare, this is EA. You know, BioWare just happened to fucking develop. This looks like an EA jam. This doesn't look like anything. BioWare is no more. I'm gonna call it right now that this game is gonna fail. Early reviews are not good. I'm reading 6 out of 10s. I think I read a 5 out of 10. I'm not sure though. All the early review footage for people talking about it is just not, they're not happy. It's not fun. You got like one fucking map. The map's boring as fuck. Everything looks the same. The NPCs look fucking weird as fuck. I'm not sure when BioWare had a Strizok in their Brizane and forgot how to fucking make a human face look halfway decent. I mean, Mass Effect came out in like 2007, and it looked pretty fucking good, even though it was, you know, older technology. Someone had a stroke around the Andromeda period, and now they forgot how to make faces, and now everybody's just kind of, you know, look like they accidentally shit their pants or something. Like, it's just fucking bizarre the way BioWare is now. The cameras don't cut away on like the cutscenes and when you're talking to people, so like it just literally just sits there and you just kind of stare at each other. It's just fucking bizarre, man. Like, what the fuck? So, you know, the story's bad, the villain's bad, the gameplay's repetitive as fuck, and everything. It's just, no, I'm not interested. But I just want to talk about that, bitches. I really just don't feel like games are worth the money anymore. You know, you got a game every now and then that comes out that, you know, is worth the money, and those are the ones I hold out for. Alright, bitches, so I might be streaming here in a little bit. Stay tuned. Silent Rob out.